This is Keith. He says that women try to play games, but he doesn't know the rules. We showed him videotapes of these 3 single women, and he picked one as his date. Which one did he choose? Which one will our audience choose? And this is Darene. She says that pot bellies turn her off. Which of these men did she choose? Which one will our audience choose? Today on Love Connection, you'll find out who they picked, who the audience picks, and everything that happened on their dates. Now, here to tell us more about Love Connection is our host, Chuck Woolery.
Thank you, Rod. Thank you, everybody. Yeah, good group today. Thank you, and welcome to Love Connection, where we've got a new way for singles to meet, and here's how it works. Now, we've compiled a videotape library of more than 1,000 attractive and available single people. We select some of those singles and show them 3 videotapes. And they choose the one that they're most attracted to, and they go out on a date. And they come here and they tell us what happened on the date. Now, to begin with, let's meet a man who selected a date from our video library. He was raised in Florida. He says he's not ready for life in the fast lane. Please welcome Keith Medina. Hey, Keith. How you doing? How are you? Pretty good. Good. Come sit down. You don't like living in the fast lane, huh?
No, not really.
Where in Florida are you from?
Fort Lauderdale.
Does being a police officer make it a little easier to meet girls sometimes?
No, not really, you know.
Now, Keith, come on. Did you ever see a really good-looking girl on the highway? You know what's coming, don't you? And think, well, why not just pull her over and take a look? You ever do that? I knew it. I knew it. Yeah. You usually tell your dates what you do for a living, or?
No, not really.
Never tell them you're an officer, a police officer?
No.
Why?
I've had a few, believe it or not, that like the old, it happens not quite a bit, but it's happened a couple times. They'd have me fix a date or go to court with them or something, think I can speak to the judge or something like it's going to make a difference.
Oh, I see. So they help you take care of the tickets.
Yeah, and I usually, the judge will say,
Get out of here, Keith. You know better than that. It's nice to have you with us today. Yeah. Okay. Nice telling us a little bit about... Oh, we know a little bit more about Keith is what I was trying to say there. Now I'll get my mouth fixed. What we're going to do now is show you a portion of the tapes that Keith saw. Now, you and our home audience and you and our audience here in the studio watch very closely because we're going to ask you to pick the woman that you think is best for him, okay? Now, first, there was Annie. She says that men like her long hair, and she thinks that the mind is more important than the body.
But if there really isn't anything that you can talk about, that you can take with your friend out of bed, then you shouldn't be in bed to begin with. I don't like to have sex just for having sex, carnal lust. I like to have a one-to-one relationship with somebody.
And next he saw Rhoda. Now, she likes rock concerts and football. She used to be a masseuse. And here's what men thought about that job.
They're not looking for just a massage. There's no way. I mean, I had a professional golf player come in and ask me for, you know, forget the massage. Here's $100. We don't do that here. Sure, honey. How long you been working here?
Oh, finally, there was Terry. She's from L.A. She likes men with clean teeth. And here's the kind of date she doesn't like.
I just know that I'm sick of going to dinner. I'm sick of going to movies. I hate that. It is so boring. It is. You sit through the movie and, you know, the same old ritual. Want some popcorn? Can I get you a drink? Would you like to go have something to eat after the movie? It just gets boring. It really does.
Now, Keith selected one of those women as his date, and before he tells us who he chose, we're going to show you all 3 women again, okay? First, there was Annie. She sells cosmetics, and she's 25. Then there's Rhonda. She's a 26-year-old bookkeeper. Finally, Terry, she's an aerobics teacher, and she's also 26. Audience, it's time to use your voting machines. Now, you met Keith. You know a little about him. You know a little about the girls. Who do you think's the best lady for him? Here in the studio and at home, too. Make your choice right now. Now, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we're going to meet the woman that Keith selected and hear everything that happened on their date, and we'll be back and do that in just a minute. Stay with us. Now, in a little while, we're going to find out who the audience picked, but right now, let's find out who Keith selected, okay? Keith, who'd you pick?
Terry.
Terry?
Yeah.
All right. Why'd you pick Terry?
I thought she was good looking. I thought I liked her personality.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
You think you made the right choice?
I thought I did.
What do you think now?
No way.
Now, in Love Connection, we get both sides of the story. We ask our couples not to speak to each other after their date, okay? Terry is backstage, so let's say hello to Terry Finkelstein.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm pretty good. You heard what Keith said. What was your first impression of Keith?
Well, I was really very disappointed. I really was. Do you want to know why?
Sure, while you're on the subject, you might as well just go ahead.
See, when he called me, he had told me that, I said, what do you look like and all this, and he told me he was very, very good looking and tall and attractive, and I mean, he is attractive, but I was just a little disappointed. I was, because it wasn't what I expected. He told me something else.
It didn't sound like a terrific date.
Stunk, yeah.
It really stunk.
What went wrong?
Everything.
I mean, when I first got there, I mean, she held me up half hour out in front. She didn't give me the right apartment number, so I'm pushing. There must have been 1,000 names on the board, and I pushed every one of them to find her. And then when I finally found her, she wasn't dressed yet, so I had to wait out front for her for a half hour.
Terry?
We had plans to go to Disneyland, which I made the plans. It was my idea. And then I was really, when I saw him, I was disappointed, and I didn't want to go to Disneyland. So I changed, well, because, you know, you have to get on the rides and sit real close and snuggle.
What'd you do, Keith?
She told me all she wanted to do was go eat, go eat. She's so famished, she hadn't ate all day, so we went over to Marina Del Rey to go eat. And then she didn't even up finishing dinner. She ended up taking a doggy bag home because she sat around and shot the breeze all night.
What'd she talk about?
Talk about her boyfriends. It seemed like she dated about a whole law firm or two law firms. She dated everybody in town, every lawyer I could supposedly there is in town.
Well, see, because he was telling me about these women in his apartment building. They all live there, and they sort of have fun, you know. And I didn't know what else to say.
The only thing you wanted to talk about is just going out to dinner and how famished you were. You haven't ate all day.
Oh,
Tell me about your boyfriends, all that whole law firm you dated.
just calm down now. I never dated anybody in a law firm. I dated one guy, but he wasn't in a law firm. And I only went out to dinner with him. But I never dated lawyers. I don't like lawyers.
Well, that's a different story than you told me.
Anything else?
He gets mixed. He's mixed up a little, I think.
I feel like I'm refereeing a match here. Anything else happened on this date? I'm almost afraid to ask.
We got lost.
Yeah, we got lost in Marina Del Rey. She said she knew where she was going at Charlie Brown's, one of the restaurants down there, and we ended up riding all over town, not knowing where we're going. I just couldn't wait to get to the restaurant. Maybe, you know, I could find somebody else and maybe get rid of her or something.
And that's the way it is. Well, shall we go for an audience vote and see what they think?
Yeah, sure.
Interesting. The audience picked Rhonda. Yeah. Well, now, if the way the rules go, if you'd like to take the audience's advice, we'll be happy to send you out on a date with Rhonda if you'd like to try that. Would you like? You'd like to go that?
Yeah, that would have been my second choice if I would have picked it anyways.
Oh, really? Well, listen, Terry, we're awfully sorry things didn't work out for you, honey, and you guys didn't have a good date. Sometimes it just doesn't work, you know?
This really didn't work.
We have a nice gift for you, and we hope to see you again soon.
Okay.
Thanks again.
Thanks.
Well, Keith? I want to thank you very much for being on Love Connection, and we have a nice gift for you as well.
Okay.
Maybe you'll turn up again. Let us know what's going on, okay? We're going to come right back in just a minute with another couple. Hang in there.
Like a relentless weed, moderate to severe Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis symptoms can keep coming back. Break away to what's possible with Tremfya. With symptom relief as early as 4 weeks, remission at 12 weeks, and lasting remission at 1 year. Some even saw visible healing of the intestinal lining. Serious allergic reactions and increased risk of infections and liver problems may occur. Before treatment, your doctor should check you for infections and TB. Tell your doctor if you have an infection, flu-like symptoms, or if you need a vaccine. Healing is possible with Tremfya. Ask your doctor about Tremfya today.
All right. Same thing?
Yup. This is our year.
You know, if getting AT&T's best deal on the new iPhone 17 Pro without needing the most expensive plan taught me anything, it's that switching things up can be a good call. So how about we try something that's timeless?
Oh, yeah. Good call. Ooh. Get the all-new iPhone 17 Pro on us. Designed to be the most powerful iPhone yet. Most expensive plan not required.
Dad, I'm a genius. I figured out how to make us penguins fly.
That's gonna be tricky without wings.
Exactly. That's why I've got Red Bull. It gives you wings. All we have to do is drink it.
And how?
Come on, Dad, just drink it. But why?
Why? It's 40 degrees below. Do you think we're standing here for fun?
Red Bull gives you wings, but only if you drink it.
Aww.
Dry eye relief with the prescription MyBo drop?
MyBo.
Remove contact lenses before using MyBo. Wait at least 30 minutes before putting them back in. Eye redness and blurred vision may occur.
MyBo.
Ask about MyBo.
Okay, we're back. Now this time we're going to meet a woman who chose a date from our video library. She's from Washington, D.C. She loves to dance. She says she's most comfortable with a man who's a gentleman. Please welcome Darene Thomas. Hi, Darene. How are you? Good. Nice to see you. Can you tell right away if a man's a gentleman?
Yeah, I have a little test that I give him.
Oh, really? What is it?
We go out on a date, and when it's time to get out of the car, I just kind of sit there until he comes to get me. And sit there.
Opens your door.
Opens my door.
Now, what if he opens your door and doesn't take your hand?
Well, after a while, I get to where I train him, and I just stick it out like a seal.
What do you like in a man? Just mostly a gentleman, or is there?
Oh, that's very attractive. Yes, I like someone with confidence. That's the most important thing.
Confidence.
Confidence.
Self-confidence.
And no slouch shoulders and pot bellies.
Okay. We know a little bit about you. Now we're going to show you a portion of the tapes that Darene saw. Watch very closely because you're going to get to vote this time, okay? First, there was John. He enjoys hiking, camping, fishing, and he doesn't go for younger women. That's what he said.
Because I like the fact that we have things in common. So somebody that's lived a little bit, knows a little bit about who they am, I'm much more comfortable with.
Next, there was William. Now, he says he's romantic and caring, and he thinks he knows why women are attracted to him.
Well, I think I have a good appearance. My beard is sort of unusual. People are attracted to it. And I think I have a good personality, and I think I can start a conversation with a woman.
And finally, you watched Billy. Now, Billy says he hasn't grown up yet, but he also says he's a bit sensitive about his Midwestern twang.
And I've had females tell me that I have to realize, they think I'm putting on a show. And like I say, I would much rather sound somewhat intelligent. And I was told that most people with accents like this don't sound too intelligent. They think of them as a hick.
Okay, now before we find out who Darene chose as her date, let's take a look at all three men once again, okay? First, there was John. He's in insurance, and he's 41. Now, William is a 52-year-old tax consultant. Finally, Billy, he's a 43-year-old management consultant. Okay? Audience, time for you to vote again. Now, who do you think the best man is for Darene? You're in the studio and at home, too. Make your choice right now, okay? Now, in a little while, we're going to find out who the audience picked. But right now, let's find out who Darene selected, okay? Doreen?
I picked Billy.
You picked Billy. You like the Midwestern twang.
I just love that little Southern accent.
Do you like that? A lot of people seem to agree with you here. Do you think you made the right choice?
I think I did. He's kind of got a good personality, and he's got a sense of humor, kind of chatty.
Good. Okay. Now, in Love Connection, we always hear both sides of the story. Billy's backstage. Let's say hello to Billy Sandlin. Hi, Billy.
Hi, Phil.
How are you?
I'm doing fine.
Did you get to plan the date, Billy, or did Darene plan it?
Well, she kind of left it up to me. I didn't really care one way or the other. But I did plan the date.
Suggestions. And he wasn't too interested in my suggestions, so I assume he kept coming up with other ideas, so I assume he would rather do something else and go see Man of La Mancha, so we did something else.
I don't get all excited about anything. I mean, I don't get up and dance or anything. I I was wide open for anything. But to tell you the truth, I didn't know what it was.
What did you do now? You tell me
Well,
about
it was
your day.
late afternoon, and they had a Western band, which was really neat.
You like that?
Yeah, and Billy was very nervous, and was as nervous as a fox in a fox hunt. And we decided to have some hors d'oeuvres, and we looked at the menu, and I said, how about some quiche? And he said, what's quiche? I don't know what quiche is. I said, well, it's kind of like a pie made out of eggs and cheese. And we tried it.
Billy,
He tried it.
Billy, did you like quiche?
It needed something else on it, a sauce.
You figure a little ketchup or something like that? What else happened? Now
Later in the evening, we went dancing.
Went dancing?
Uh-huh.
Good.
And Billy talked about during the evening how he likes to just watch people and he can pick up their dance steps. But when we actually got out there and danced, he complained all they could do was one step, but he did very well.
How does Darene dance, Billy?
She's extremely good. She could show me quite a bit.
Is that right?
She's a very good dancer.
All right. Sounds like you all had a pretty good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. What did you end up doing after...
After what?
After you danced. Go ahead.
After we finished dancing, he walked me out to the car, and I have a test as to whether or not, I got all these little tests, a test as to whether or not I wanted to see him again. And men fall into 3 categories. Number 1, I know I don't want him to kiss me ever. Number 2, I don't know if I want them to kiss me. Number 3, I just know I do. And
what category did he fall into?
He fell into category number 2.
You didn't know?
I just didn't know.
Yeah.
And so he did, and I liked it, and we did it again.
Billy, Billy obviously jumped from category 2 to 3 real quick. Yeah.
And then we went our separate ways and
haven't seen each other
haven't
since.
seen or talked because we're not supposed to.
Yeah, good for you. You kept it all clean and good and fair. Yeah. All right, let's take a look and see who the audience voted for, okay? Kind of interesting. Here it comes. Oh, my goodness, look at this. We have a tie between John and Billy, so the audience was kind of mixed there between those two. Of course, you have your choice. Now, we'll pick up the tab for either gentleman you'd like to go out with and see if you're up for 5 or more kisses.
Pick up the tab for either one?
Yeah, for either one.
I'll choose Billy.
You want to go have Billy? Yeah. Billy, is that all right with you? Come on out here with us and join us, Billy. Well, now, Darene says she likes old-fashioned men. That's what she said she liked. You think you're an old-fashioned guy?
I'm open for anything. I can always make my judgments later.
All right.
Lucky for you, I already saw a man on the march, so.
Well, it sounds like you guys had a good time. We have a nice gift for you. I want to thank you very much for being on Love Connection. Enjoyed talking to you a lot. We're going to be right back, by the way, with another couple in just a minute. You stay with us.
We'll be back with more Love Connection in a moment.
This time, we're going to meet a man who chose a date from our video library. Now, he was raised in England. He likes lectures and art museums, and he says he's a man of the world. Please welcome David Block. Hi, David.
Hello there.
How are you?
Pleased to meet you.
Fine, sit down. Join me. Man of the world, huh?
That's what some people say, yes.
Well, that's what you said, David.
Well,
what makes you a man of the world? I mean, other than being from England.
Well, that's not so far away, and we do speak a language that's reasonably similar.
Similar, yeah.
Reasonably similar. Well, I've traveled a lot, and I've lived and worked and studied in many countries.
So
I guess that gives me certain experience in the world.
And you relate to a lot of different people in a lot of different places.
Yes, and at many different levels.
Where would you like to go on your next trip? If you had a trip to plan.
I think that I'm already on that trip. A trip inside, I think, just discovering more about me. Having traveled a lot in the outside world, it's time to find out what's inside.
Oh, it's kind of interesting, yeah. People would like to find out more about themselves as well. Is there some particular type of woman that you're more attracted to than others?
Yes, I think that a woman who is not just attractive at a physical level, but lets her, I know it sounds corny, but lets her inner beauty come out. But I've been out with many, many women, different shapes and sizes and different color hair, and even I went out once with a woman who had no hair at all. She was absolutely bald. And it was delightful. She was really cute and cuddly. And her personality was miles high. If you've got a quote-unquote disability like that, by golly, you're going to develop a personality.
Well, I guess. We're going to show you a portion of the tapes that David saw. Now, remember, you're going to get to vote again, okay? First, there was Marjorie. Now, she's from Detroit. She likes aggressive men, and she'll tell us a little bit about herself.
I'm a terrific date because I'm a great person. I'm a lot of fun. I'm caring, and I love to share life with people, and I'm intelligent, and we'll have a good time.
Next, he watched Karen. Now, she's from New Orleans. She likes men with hairy chests. And here's something that men particularly like about her.
My ex-husband still says that I'm the best kisser he's ever met. And guys tell me that all the time, so I guess I'll have to take their word for it. I do like to kiss, and I've been told that by a number of different men that I kiss. They love the way I kiss.
And finally, he watched Linda. Now, Linda likes camping and men who wear expensive cologne. And she thinks twice about introducing her daughter to her date, she says.
If I start dating a guy steadily and he gets involved in my life, then, you know, I let her participate with us as well. But if it's just a date and I haven't really, if I don't really know too much about the guy, I won't introduce him to him right away. I won't even let her see him.
Okay, before we find out who David chose as his date, let's take a look at all three of these ladies again, okay? First, there was Marjorie. Now, she's a 29-year-old interior designer. And Karen, she's a research analyst, and she's 30. And finally, Linda, she's a real estate agent, and she's also 30. Okay? Audience, time to vote again. So who do you think the best lady is for David? Here in the studio and at home, make your choice right now, okay? All right, the audience has made his choice. We're out of time. We're not going to be able to reveal who David picked and find out who the audience picked because we've just run out of time. Tell you what we're going to do, though. If David can come back, can you come back tomorrow?
Yep, I'll come back tomorrow.
David will be back tomorrow, and we'll come back and wrap all this up for you, okay? I'm Chuck Woolery. That's our show for today, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, everybody.
Some guests on Love Connection will receive one of the following. Jovan Musk. Drop for drop, Jovan Musk has brought together more men and women than any other fragrance in history. Try it today and see for yourself. Jovan Musk. Or hooray for Raisinets. Now you can enjoy the all-time favorite movie candies at home. Goobers and Snowcaps, too. Hooray for Raisinets. Or a tote bag from Pan American World Airways. Across the country and around the world, serving 6 continents, 47 countries, and over 110 cities. Pan Am, you can't beat the experience. Or new Glade Spin Fresh Air Freshener. Continuous bathroom freshness, plus an automatic burst of fragrance when you spin it. New Glade Spin Fresh. This is Rod Roddy, speaking for Love Connection.